Hi guys, how's it going? Well, what a difference! What a difference a whole day can make in a sense, or even actually a new start at first thing in the morning. Today, by contrast, has been completely different to yesterday. I got to a point yesterday where I wanted to make it. I decided to make a decision that I was gonna go to sleep and I was gonna wake up more conscious the next morning, and I think I got quite out of sync over the weekend. I would describe my out of syncness. I'd describe it. It's much like a storm, really. You kind of come into the storm and there's all this destruction, as almost like like a hurricane. There's like a lot of destruction as you go in a sense, and then you meet the eye of the storm where you get a quiet period, and then you come out of the other end and there's like a big kind of a lot of destruction. It's like it kind of gets, in a sense, worse before it gets better. And then you have that kind of silence after the storm where the destruction's sort of passed over, and in a sense you're kind of left with that mess. But it's up to you what you do with that mess afterwards, how you rebuild everything. And of course, I've been today. I've been in my rebuilding phase, so which is it's quite an interesting analogy, I think. And in a sense, I've been kind of clearing things up. I've been really essentially the for the most part, what I've been doing mostly is clearing up my vibration, clearing up, just really kind of staying focused on the things that serve me and not the things that don't, because you have to pinpoint your attention on one thing. And actually, I was speaking to my sister about this today. It's more about, it's not so much denying or rejecting the bad stuff, or the bad vibrational, or the bad thoughts, or the bad things in your life. It's more a point. It's more changing your point of focus to something better from something bad. So you recognize it, you accept it, and then you change your point of focus. And you sometimes you'll get drawn back to it. And this is continually what happens when obviously you're in a bad state. You've gained momentum with it. That momentum has caused you to kind of be drawn back to it in a sense, because it's very easy to go back to, and then you refocus that attention and keep refocusing. And I kind of been doing that over the past couple of days. Being continually drawn by the negative side of things, and I guess in a sense it's kind of that gentle persistence, that everyday persistence, that what you do in every single day, with regard to your thoughts and emotions, and then to make those decisions gradually. And I that is what I've been doing over a period of days. Even though I had a bad day yesterday, it was particularly bad. It was sort of like that storm was kind of passing over, in a sense, the last part of the storm, and through doing that gradual internal work, and then it's almost like you come to a point of decision where you decide enough is enough, and that's exactly what happened to me yesterday. I had almost like, in a sense, that last bit of destruction going over, that last bit of the storm, and that was my point to say, right, that is enough. I'm now going to change. I'm now going to change the way that I'm thinking about this issue. I'm now going to change the way that I'm directing my thought, and so that's exactly what I did. So yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes also there's a point where you have to let things ride through, and where you can't really make too much of a change directly to the issue that you're having problems with. And so it's also about maybe leaving that issue where it is for just the moment, and working your way to something that feels better, and just coming back. And I guess it's kind of personal. It's a personal thing. You have to decide based on your emotions where you're at, and then you have to go with that emotion. And if it doesn't feel too good, then you have to redirect your attention and maybe take your mind off it completely sometimes. But yeah, so that's kind of me for today. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff today, so I've managed to get back into the business side of things, which is something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, but haven't really been haven't really been able to do because of so much going on and stuff. But I also spent a lot of time yesterday doing a lot of repositioning with where I was with work, and the effort that I was putting in, and kind of directing my thoughts with regard to work. And so that's a continuing process. That's something I've been doing over a period of weeks, and gradually, slowly but surely, it's coming together. So I guess the point of this video is that it's the gradual steps that you're making every day, and it's one foot in front of the other sometimes. And whilst that can be very frustrating when you want to make progress quickly, it's sometimes very necessary to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I will speak to you again in tomorrow's video. So take it easy.